Hello everyone, welcome to part 39 of Dr. Wayne Dyer's 101 Ways to Transform Your Life. Part 39. So this one is talking specifically about finding a calling in your work. So a lot of people just tend to work in dead-end jobs and jobs they don't like and just kind of whatever. They kind of just mosey around and then they kind of just like lay back on the weekends and just like, life. And so he's saying, instead of just doing that kind of normal thing, this kind of putting up with things you don't even like, instead find a calling, find work that really is motivating to you. One thing that I've found with my calling, I love to talk about this kind of self-help material, even when I'm not always making, the best content, doing like the perfect thing. I still love to do it, so I love to write about it, I love to talk about it like I'm doing right now. I find that that can be a calling in my life. Now, not everybody's like that. Different people have different callings, and that's just natural, and that's kind of how it works. Some people's callings are about motivational speaking, some are about writing, some are about selling, some could be like literally anything, okay? A lot of people have a lot of different callings. So when we find things that make us happy, things that we would love to do like 7 days a week, that really gives a lot more meaning and power to our lives. And I think that's the main point of this part 39. That we can really get that abundance when we let go of the need for it. Like we have to have it, have to have it, have to have it. We're like constantly tripping ourselves because we're saying we need certainty in the short run where it just can't exist. But the idea here is when you have this like long-term idea of what you want to do, when you can be certain that the long run's going to be good, that you have this calling that you're going to keep for the next 20 years, 30 years, 50 years, whatever amount of time, when you have that idea at any point in your life that you can have this calling, that you can just follow it and you are certain about that, when you have that sense of certainty, then it's a lot easier to have this abundance, to get what you want out of it, instead of this constant need for it, which just chokes you and doesn't allow you to get what you want. So that's basically what he's getting to. You can get abundance, you can get a lot of energy, a lot of bliss, and a lot less need for judgment when you find a calling in your work, your occupation, all that kind of stuff. Find a calling and you can really find a lot more about your life purpose and live a much better, transformed life. Anyway, that's it for part 39. I will see you guys next time with part 40. Stay tuned.